For those who don't know me, my name is Anna. I grew up in a Christian family, so I was raised reading scripture, memorizing scripture. I loved listening to music off of cassettes and CDs, and so most of my Bible verses and songs I learned as a kid just growing up. I got sick when I was 1.5, and that caused brain damage. It destroyed 2/3 of my brain, and that's why I struggle with certain things like crowds, overcoming anxiety, dealing with stressful situations, making the best decisions, learning the basic things I need to do. And I didn't really notice that until I became 11 and 12 and started venturing and doing things on my own, and that made me have a lot of anger and self-doubt and confusion why God would allow something like that to happen to me, because I thought I did something or I didn't do something. And it just kind of got harder when I became a teenager to accept those challenges. Like, it changed how I had to be in a group, how I had to be in a crowd, how I had to have things set up. I had to have a certain pattern for everything. And I had a lot of anger and frustration and anxiety about what I viewed as a broken life. When I was 12, I had started reading through the Bible from start to finish. I never did that before then, and saw the heart of God, that He loved me and He wanted to help me in those areas and wanted to use me in those areas. And I thought it was a failure if I came to Him if I struggled. So I told myself for years that I couldn't, but then when I saw the pictures of Peter and Paul and so many other people like David, and they were coming to Him with all those struggles, then I knew that I could too. And there was nothing that I needed to keep back from Him. He has given me the ability to express myself in a better way now. I am overcoming what I used to call roadblock fears, where I would never be up giving a testimony. I would never be leading a group. I wouldn't do any of that stuff. It would just keep me stuck. I used to constantly feel stuck. And what helped me overcome all of that was seeing the Lord at work in my life. He took a huge challenge and helped me to see that He could be Lord of that and rule over that. And what I would say to people who are going through a struggle is, you get to the point where you have to make your raised faith your own. You have to decide if you want to believe that for yourself. And when I made that decision, it helped me to overcome a lot of things. I am content. I'm not angry with myself. I still struggle in those areas, but if I can overcome a life with a brain injury, then I believe other people can overcome obstacles in their life too. I have seen the truth over and over again of Philippians 4:13, that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Right now, we're seeing the daily proof for today. There will be times when I'm sitting there, crying or angry or freaking out, and then He'll give me the exact verse that I need at the exact time. Or I'll be sitting there writing, and then all of a sudden I'm writing out a prayer, and then He'll just make me write a verse out, and I don't know where that comes from. He gave me the ability to write songs and put it to music, something that I love and can relate to. And just looking back and seeing all the stuff I had to overcome, that I know that He's going to help me move forward. Yeah, He's got countless ways of comforting me.